And good evening. Welcome out here to Stanberry as we get set here for the first game of the night. It's the semifinal night here on Albany TV in the championship semis. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner Circle Trophies and Awards in North and Albany. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, the Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop, Sublime Formwear also on the west side of the square in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. RMI Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany. The City of Albany, Williams Construction. Wildcat Links in King City along with King City Lumber. Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany King City School Districts, and the Printery New Shop are located in Albany. As we get set for this matchup, the first game of the night in the championship semis is number 1 seed Albany, number 4 seed King City. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. We'll go over these two teams when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry, as we get set here for this matchup here, game number 1. Again, I'm Jared Rolvis, joined along with color analyst Mike Atkins. And Mike, we got the number 1 seed tonight, the Albany Lady Warriors against number 4 seed King City Lady Wildcats. Albany picked up a 53-26 win over Northeast Nottoway in their first game to make it into this championship semifinal night. King City knocked off Platte Valley 37-30. Warriors sitting at 10 wins on the season at 10-3. King City comes in with a record of 7-6.
Well, for the first game that let's talk about the Warriors first. For the first game they played, I mean, I think it's probably a universal thing. They did not play maybe to their potential. Could be a lot of reasons for that. I think the biggest one was they played them first game of the season in a blowout where I think you said it was 30-2 at the end of the first quarter, and the Stars did. So I'm sure they were overlooking that game a lot. And Northeast Nottoway somewhat improved, and they came out like a house of fire and played awfully hard, and I kind of knocked the Warriors back on their heels a little bit. But eventually, I think with about 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, what was an 8 and 10-point lead all of a sudden blew up to a 30-point lead. I think the Warriors ended up winning by 26. But it wasn't a good performance. I think anybody that saw it would probably agree to that. And then the King City Wildcats had their game against Platte Valley that they won 37-30. They were ahead by 11 at halftime.
Yes. And
saw that lead disappear and fell behind by a point or two in the second half, but then were able to rally and get back to it. I thought, in one possession really sticks in my head, in a 1-point game, they had a really good possession, which they milked about 45 seconds off the clock. And then Schneider hit Armfield on a backdoor cut for an open layup. And after that, it was kind of all King City, and they ended up hit some free throws, ended up winning by 7. When these two teams played before, it was at King City, and I think it was a 40-29
that is correct
win for the Warriors. I think that was also a game which the Warriors were farther ahead and kind of let King City come back late. But the one thing that would be bothersome about King City is the fact that they're going to play pretty solid man-to-man defense, or they will throw in some zone too, but they work at it. And offensively, they're going to be pretty disciplined. They're going to try to keep the score down. I don't think they're going to light up the scoreboard.
No.
With what they do, but
even looking at this King City team, you look at their 6 losses. Lost to Nottoway Valley. Okay, that's a pretty good team, especially first game of the season, and lose by 18. They come out the Albany tournament, take on Princeton, lose by 5. They lose to Platte Valley in that girls' consolation game where Platte Valley came back and beat them by a point. Then they lost to Stanberry at King City 36-19. Okay, it's a close game, but Stanberry probably, you would say, should win that game. And then they lost to Albany at King City 40-29 again. Another one you say Albany probably, looking at the records, whatever, Albany would probably win that game. And then they have Princeton again, lose 31-23. So, I mean, they've lost to some pretty good teams for all 6 of their losses.
Yeah.
But it's one of those teams, it's also one of those things where they just kind of need that little thing to help them get over the hump and see how that turns out. Because we talk about the Warriors being a young team. We've talked about it for a few years. King City the same way, just one senior in England Garlock, and they've got a lot of freshmen on this team that get a lot of playing time. Kinley Potter, Bailey Hutchcraft, Carson Mollis all get a lot of time here on this young King City team.
They're going to get better. And to your point, there's something to be said for. I heard a coach say one time he thought he had a successful season. This is high school now. We're talking. He thought he had a successful season if he won all the games he should win, and maybe win a couple of games that people didn't think he should win. So, in other words, every coach wants that signature win on their record. They want that win that nobody thought, or people gave you little chance of winning, and yet you pulled it out. So this is another chance for King City to get that signature win. I think it would be a signature win for them if they did that, and it's very possible, especially if they keep the game close. One of the things that I think, if you ask that might be a concern for the Warriors is sometimes they have a tendency to get a little top-heavy on their outside shooting. And both Maddox and Kennedy Epperly, good outside shooters, but they've had those games where, let's face it, they couldn't throw it in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then do you have the inside game
where they have games where they can't throw it
with Bunker and Hilliard that maybe have not been as consistent as maybe they would have liked to.
Exactly.
Now, you can look at a lot of reasons for that. You can look at it could be defensive in nature. It could be just a little out of sorts offensively. It just could be one of those nights. Now, the Warriors did have a stretch in there where they played really good basketball.
Yes.
And right after Christmas. Now, they played some teams that didn't have great records, didn't have maybe a great portfolio of games, but they played well and did what they were supposed to do.
Well, and going back to last week, whenever these two teams played, we kind of saw that Jaden Hilliard that we've kind of been waiting to see for the past really 3 years. Her and Allie Schneider kind of got into it a little bit in the first quarter, kind of bumping each other, and Hilliard got mad. How did she? The thing is for Hilliard, sometimes it's, are you going to get mad and kind of quit doing what you're supposed to do, or are you going to get mad and be aggressive and go right at her? She did the latter and went right at her, and she picked up 8 points within 4 possessions, just going right at Allie Schneider. And hopefully we can see that version of Hilliard again tonight.
Well, yeah, and different people handle that different ways.
Yes.
I always thought for myself, doing a little self-reflection, when I got mad in a game, I wasn't nearly as effective.
Exactly.
Other people get mad, and it becomes a motivator.
Tiger Woods.
Then they become just almost
Michael Jordan.
unstoppable. I mean, you just different people handle it different ways.
Yeah.
And this is just one of those games. There are a lot of things. The Warriors still a little thin on the bench, and foul trouble could make a difference in this game too. I mean, there are a lot of factors that are involved.
Yes.
It's a rivalry game. Two teams that same county played each other for years, original GRC members. This is just one of those games that, regardless of the records,
you kind of just got to throw it out.
You can't say, well, we won't have trouble tonight because the other team's just not as good as us. If the Warriors come in with that attitude tonight, it'll be
a long night.
They'll get beat.
We'll be back with your BTC Bank pregame as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups when we come back in a moment.
Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set for tonight's national anthem, followed by your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. And now it's time for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri.
Stanberry Invitational Basketball Tournament. Our first contest this evening is a girls matchup in the semifinal winners bracket between the visitors on the scoreboard, the King City Wildcats, and the home team on the scoreboard, the Albany Warriors. First, the starters for the King City Wildcats. Number 1, Kinley Potter. Number 2, Bailey Hutchcraft. Number 21, Rylan Armfield. Number 22, England Garlock. And number 31, Allie Schneider. The Wildcats are coached by Ryan Anderson and Ashley Bogart. The starters for the Albany Warriors. Number 3, Emerson Hogue. Number 10, Maddox Epperly. Number 12, Kennedy Everly. Number 13, Caitlin Bunker. Number 15, Jade Hilliard. The Warriors are coached by Cody Miller and assisted by Brooke Crawford.
Again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups for King City: Kinley Potter, Bailey Hutchcraft, Brylan Armfield, England Garlock, and Allie Schneider. For Albany, it'll be Emerson Hogue, Maddox Epperly, Kennedy Epperly, Caitlin Bunker, and Jaden Hilliard. Albany will wear their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. King City, their own purple uniforms, white lettering outlined in gold. As we prepare to tip off our first matchup of the night, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. It'll be Hilliard and Potter doing tonight's opening tip-off. And the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off is won here by Albany. Maddox Epperly with the basketball up at the top of the key here for the Lady Warriors. King City starts out in a man-to-man defense. Kennedy Epperly sends it back out for Maddox Epperly, stolen away here by Armfield. Has it knocked away out of her hands from behind by Maddox Epperly.
Warriors tried to run a set coming out, had Hilliard in the low block, didn't get it.
Armfield to inbounds. Passing it up. Stolen away by Maddox Epperly. Takes it, lays it up off glass for 2.
Yeah, so teams exchanged turnovers. Warriors saved the day on their breakaway, on the Wildcat breakaway layup. Wildcats couldn't return the favor.
Armfield sends it down to Schneider, leaves it short off iron, gets her own rebound, keeps it alive, gets it out to Potter. Back to Schneider in the corner. Up top now to Armfield. Armfield in the corner. Sends it up now for Potter, over to left wing to Garlock. Back up top for Schneider, top of the key. Backdoor for Hutchcraft. Potter trying to send it across through a couple hands, gets it into England Garlock deep on the left wing. Up top now to R2 Schneider, down to Armfield. Just rolls out. Rebound though, knocked around. Picked up here by Kinley Potter. Armfield for Garlock, left wing 3. Misses off back iron, long rebound. Knocked away, picked up here by King City.
Warriors getting outworked on the 50-50 balls.
Potter drives, her shot off the glass. Rebound picked up this time now by Hilliard. Maddox Epperly sends it up top now for Hogue. Kennedy Epperly down on the block. Sends it out to Hilliard. And loses it out of bounds off the dribble. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Warriors lead 2-0. Armfield sends it across for Schneider. Over to left wing with it now for Hutchcraft. Back up top to Armfield. Garlock drives to the baseline, sends it back out to Potter. Her shot up and in for two. As Bunker had to come off and help and left Potter all alone on the outside shot. Kennedy Epperly sends it up top for Hogue. Right wing to Maddox Epperly. Back up top now to Bunker over to left wing for Kennedy Epperly.
Oh, going to get lucky to get called for a carry here.
Yeah. Kennedy Epperly drives, got bailed out on the foul there by England Garlock. That'll be her first, team's first. And Kennedy will miss on the first. Misses on the second. Bunker on the rebound. Sends it out to Hogue. Hilliard down inside trying to send it to the other side block. Going to be tipped out of bounds here off of Caitlin Bunker.
Well, for Warriors, 4 turnovers in just a little over 3 minutes of play, and they've given up 3 offensive rebounds.
Still tied here, 2-2, 4:45 left to play here in the first. Another steal here by Maddox Epperly. Trying to leave it off for her sister Kennedy, and she's going to be fouled here on the floor. The foul is going to go against Hutchcraft. It'll be her first, team second. Hogue will inbounds. Sends it up for Maddox Epperly. Loses it, picked up on the baseline there by her sister Kennedy, up top for Hogue. Hogue into the corner for Maddox Epperly, baseline. Picks up her dribble, now trying to get it back out for Hogue. Back to Maddox Epperly, up top to Hilliard. Finds a streaking Kennedy Epperly drive. She's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul going to be called here against Kinley Potter. It'll be her first, team's third. And Kennedy hits the first.
3 early fouls, 2 of them shooting fouls.
Yes.
The other one probably saved a layup,
Yes.
or may have saved a shooting foul.
Kennedy can't hit the second. She starts 1 for 4 from the free throw line here tonight. Albany leads here 3-2 halfway through the opening quarter of play. Armfield with the basketball. She'll have it on the right wing up top for Potter.
Hogue did a good job fighting.
Back door for Garlock. Puts it in off glass for 2.
Hogue did a good job fighting the screen that time. But good backdoor cut by Armfield.
Kennedy Epperly, corner 3, knocks it down. Warriors retake the lead here 6-4, 3:30 left to play here in the opening quarter.
Oh.
Garlock up top for Hutchcraft. Garlock with the basketball, top of the key here for King City. Armfield right wing into the corner now to Schneider. Hutchcraft too far underneath. Sends it out to Garlock. Her shot from the 3, long. Ball knocked around. Stolen away by Hogue off the rebound. Quickly sending it up for Hilliard. She'll be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 free throws.
You know, and that's okay, but that's one of those that she's still kind of falling off instead of staying upright. And if you're the Warriors, you want to see her finish that as big and strong as she is.
Hilliard will hit the first. Schneider will check out. Mollis checks in here for King City. Hilliard misses on the second. Bunker comes in to tie it up. Jump ball will go to King City. Seven to 4 Warriors lead. 2:40 left to play in the opening quarter. Armfield with the basketball up at the top of the key. Spins down, goes up, strong off glass for 2. Hogue to bring the ball across, up top for Maddox Epperly. Over to the right wing to Hilliard. Hogue back out here for Kennedy Epperly. Warriors seem to have a little bit of a spacing problem tonight, having quite a few players when they try and streak towards the basket in the same spot.
Not real confident. What?
Maddox Epperly drives. She's going to again be fouled. It goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the Warriors are getting themselves to the free throw line. Can they convert? It's been the early issue for them.
Foul goes against Armfield, her first, team's 5th.
I think the King City fouls, I think, have been pretty well spread around.
Yes. Said only at the moment Hutchcraft with 2 as Maddox Epperly hits the first. And she'll hit them both to give the Warriors a 9-6 lead. Garlock top of the key. Underneath 2 left to play here in the opening quarter. Potter top of the key here for King City over the left wing to Armfield. Back up top for Mollis. Armfield with the basketball, sends it back up for Hutchcraft. Over to the right wing to Potter, back to Hutchcraft. Has it knocked out of her hands, off the hands of Maddox Epperly.
Yeah, that's 2 times a give and go has gotten them a layup. Good recovery by Epperly.
Potter for Armfield, right wing 3, drains it, ties it up at 9. 1:15 to remain here in the opening quarter. Maddox Epperly top of the key. Trying to send it into Bunker, pass too tall, stolen away here by Mollis. Armfield with the basketball here for the Lady Wildcats.
Maybe trying to go for 1 here, possibly.
Leaving it off now for Potter. Potter loses it, sends it back out. Hutchcraft from 3, off the mark. Jump ball going to go to the Warriors. Schneider will check back in here for Hutchcraft to make sure she doesn't pick up a third here in the final 22 seconds of the quarter.
These last second shot plays at the end of quarters and halves, the end of periods has been an issue for the Warriors.
Maddox Epperly for Hogue down to the baseline. Back to Maddox Epperly on the left wing. Double dribble called here against Maddox.
Little pressure.
Inbounds for Potter, back to Armfield. Her shot is tipped there by Hogue. We're going to go to the second quarter, tied at 9 when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we start the second quarter of action. It'll be King City basketball to start at the second quarter. Albany King City tied at 9. Inbouncing will be Garlock here for King City. Into the backcourt here to Armfield as she'll bring the ball across midcourt. Drives on in, weaves through traffic, puts it up off glass, and just way too easy there for Armfield.
Somebody's got to step in, take a charge, get off and help.
Into the corner to Kennedy Epperly. Hogue top of the key. Drives down to the block, goes strong. This time can't finish as the rebound pulled in by Potter. Armfield with the basketball. Into the corner to Schneider. Potter high post, dribbles in. And tipped out of bounds here off of Hilliard.
Warriors just getting beat off the dribble.
Yes.
So look for King City to continue to try to take advantage of that. Couple of give and goes.
Mollis on the inbounds for Schneider. To Garlock.
Be conscious of where the shooters are.
Armfield from three, knocks it down.
If you're Emmy Hogue, you've got to get out there. I mean, just caught flat-footed and didn't make a move.
It's a 14-9 King City lead. When these two teams played last week, Armfield had a bad night for her point total-wise. I think it was only 4 or 5, already with 10 here in the early going for King City. Hilliard with the basketball up the top of the key, over to left wing here for Epperly. Maddox Epperly inside the paint. Puts up a bad shot. Rebound picked up here by King City.
Terrible.
Surrounded by 3 purple jerseys in the pass, goes out of bounds, goes to Albany.
Well, they got Bunker working down inside, and she's not getting the ball. Hilliard's been playing in the corner, where you don't really have to guard her. Now you try to force it.
And stolen away here by Potter. Up top for Garlock. Over to the right wing now to Armfield. Up top to Potter. Hogue going to be called for the foul. It'll be her first as she tried to keep that pass from coming into Schneider. Be her first, team's first, as Hutchcraft will check in. Mollis will check out for King City.
Well, if you're going to be a zone, I'm guessing you're going to see a three-point shot from Armfield again. Now this time they come back and get into man-to-man.
Schneider's pass knocked away, picked up here by Hilliard. Into the corner here to Kennedy Epperly, inside to Bunker. Turns, goes up strong, off glass for 2. Armfield top of the key, 5:25 left to play in the second quarter. Armfield gets it off now for Schneider. Back door, Armfield. She's going to be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Just straight give and go.
Foul goes against Hogue, her second. Armfield misses on the first. Checking in will be Moffitt and Hansel as Bunker and Hogue will check out. Second free throw from Armfield is good. 15-11, King City with the lead. 5:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Maddox Epperly into the corner for Kennedy Epperly. Puts up the shot, gets it to fall in for two.
Well, it went down, but it was a kind of a prayer that was answered.
Armfield top of the key. Over to left wing here for Schneider. Sends it back out to Garlock. Falls to the floor and is going to be called for the travel. 4:41 left to play in the second quarter. King City leads 15-13 here over the Lady Warriors. Maddox Epperly over to left wing for Kennedy Epperly. Trying to pass it out to Hansel, stolen away by Hutchcraft. Armfield with the basketball, right wing, has it up at the top key. Up now to Potter, or to left wing for Garlock. Garlock drives, puts it up, off glass, can't get it to fall. Moffitt on the rebound. Maddox Epperly leaves it off for Kennedy Epperly on the wing. Again, the pass out to Hansel.
Well,
she just got too deep, and the pass gets knocked away.
It wasn't just that, but when you drive to the left and you try to make a pass with your right hand, all the defender has to do is put her hand out, and she gets a piece of it.
Kick called here against Armfield on the inbounds, trying to get it into Hilliard in the corner. Maddox Epperly will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Inbounds for Hilliard, back to Maddox Epperly, drives, can't get the shot to fall, rebound pulled in by Potter. In the corner, Armfield from three, misses off iron, rebound picked up by Garlock. Back to Armfield now, down to Schneider on the baseline. Gets around the defense and puts it in for two. Timeout going to be called here by Albany. We'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. King City leads over Albany 17-13. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. They trail here by 4 in this championship semifinal. Somebody needs to inbounds as the ball already going. Clock starting. They do get it inbounds. Almost lost possession there coming out of the timeout. Maddox Epperly with the basketball over to Hansel, right wing. Hansel high post has it knocked out of her hands. Back out now here for Kennedy Epperly. Into the corner, Hansel, shot from three. Misses short, but right to Hilliard. Can't get the first time to go. And she's going to be called for the offensive foul. That'll be her first, team's third. Cameron Miller with the basketball up at the top of the key here for the Lady Wildcats. Trying to send it in for Potter to Schneider. Up off glass, can't get it to go. And a foul going to be called here against King City. It's going to go against Kinley Potter. That will be her second.
Well,
team's first.
They've got to keep going into inside. They just have to. Even if they keep missing shots, they've got to get something established inside, or you just never get an open outside shot.
Hansel up top for Moffitt. Over to left wing here for Maddox Epperly. And we're getting an offensive foul called here against Hilliard. It'll be her second, team's fourth. As Hilliard will check out, Bunker will check in.
Well, they've definitely gotten under her skin. It's physical.
Armfield with the basketball up the top of the key here for the Lady Wildcats. Schneider at the high post. Into the corner now for Potter on the baseline. Trying to leave it for Armfield. Pass got through, picked up here by Hansel. She'll leave it for Maddox Epperly. Drives down to the block against 3 purple jerseys. Can't get it to go. Another opportunity, no good. Rebound picked up here by King City.
There's just too many forced shots in around the basket. You're going in among the trees.
This one got loose from Armfield, goes to Albany. As Garlock will check in here for Miller.
Just trying to go too quick.
We're trying to make up this.
And I think King City then
game. Yeah, doing the same
thing.
Maddox Epperly left wing. Up top here for Hansel. Bunker out to Moffitt. Her shot with her foot on line just rolls out. Rebound pulled in here by Armfield. Stolen away by Maddox Epperly. Goes up. She's going to be fouled.
That's still the right way to play.
Yes.
Even if you went inside out, had a wide open look, just rimmed in and out. And Moffitt needs to keep looking to take that shot.
Yes. Foul against Armfield, her second. Team second as well. As Maddox will hit the first free throw. The free throws keeping the Warriors in here as they've knocked down 6 of them here to make it a 2-point ball game.
So they're having
17 to 15.
They're certainly having trouble scoring from the field.
Right wing for Garlock. Up top for Schneider. Over to left wing to Armfield. Inside to Potter. Tipped that time by Hansel. Rebound picked up here by Moffitt.
I think Marley Hansel.
Corner 3 from Kennedy Epperly. Long rebound pulled in by Moffitt. Back out to Maddox Epperly up top for Hansel. Back over to left wing with it now for Kennedy Epperly. Epperly drives to the baseline. Sends it out for Maddox Epperly over to the right wing to Moffitt. Down to Maddox Epperly on the block. Sends it out. Kennedy Epperly inside, goes up, and she's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 as they're going to get the third called here against Hutchcraft. Kennedy will hit the first. Mollis will check in here for Hutchcraft after she picks up her third with 51 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Kennedy Epperly will tie it at 17. Armfield with the basketball here for the Lady Wildcats. Over to the right wing now to Potter.
Now, if you're Maddox Epperly, try to keep
Armfield from getting the basketball. Mollis loses it, picked up here by Maddox Epperly, spins, has an open breakaway, takes it with her left hand off glass for 2. Warriors back with the lead, 19-17.
Good defense that trip for the Warriors. Still got time for King City.
Armfield with the basketball, drives down to the block. Partially tipped there by Moffitt, out of bounds, off King City. Albany basketball with 5 seconds remaining here in the half.
Now get a little gap in, turn around.
Maddox Epperly, deep 3 at the buzzer, off iron, no good. And after one half of play, Warriors come back. They lead by 2, 19-17. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today,
where they look forward to serving you. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. Wildcat Links in King City, Missouri is the place to go play when the weather outside might not be suitable, whether that be too wet, too cold, too hot, or maybe even just too sunny. Wildcat Links is the perfect place for the whole family, featuring a golf simulator, multiple TVs, shuffleboard, pool table, drinks, and food. So come and play amazing courses like St. Andrews or Pebble Beach and watch the game at the same time while never leaving the area. Wildcat Links in King City, your local golf oasis. Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
And welcome back. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations of Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, the Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany, along with the Raymond Smith Body Shop, Sublime Formal Wear on the west side of the square in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, and B&B Barbecue in Albany, Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany, RMI Insurance and with locations in Grant City, Stanberry, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Wildcat Links in King City, King City Lumber, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, Albany and King City School Districts, and the Printer and New Shopper located in Albany. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the first half for the Lady Warriors. They're shooting 5 for 15 from the field, 1 for 4 from behind the three-point arc, 8 for 12 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Maddox Epperly and Kennedy Epperly, each with 8 points, 2 points for Caitlin Bunker, 1 point of the night for Jaden Hilliard. For King City, they're shooting 7 for 21 from the field, 2 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Brylan Armfield with 11 points, 2 points tonight for Allie Schneider, England Garlock, and Kinley Potter.
Well, the big difference right now is free throw line. The Warriors
Yes.
8 for 12, King City 1 for 2. A lot of that is taking the ball to the basket, and which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one thing I've been critical of watching is sometimes if you don't get fouled, you're taking some wild shots that just look out of control, and they just look like they're just heaved at the basket hoping to pick up a foul. But King City's, they're both shooting 33%. King City's got 6 more shots than the Warriors do, partly due to turnovers. I think they've also got I think they've got 5 offensive rebounds compared to the Warriors 2, or the Warriors 3. Just right now, if you just look at the two teams, you kind of like King City's offense a little bit better. But on the other hand, when Albany has the ball on offense, King City seems to be bailing them out with fouls.
Yes.
And so that's with Hilliard and Hogue on the bench, they really come back from a 4-point deficit, I think, was as much as it's got. Maybe 5 was the biggest deficit they faced, but they were down 4, and they've surged back to get ahead by 2 here at the end of the half in this last 3 or 4 minutes of the half. A lot of that was because of steals. They had a couple of steals in there and got some breakaways, drives to the basket where they got fouled and put on the line. And it's just, right now, it's anybody's game. The one thing, if I'm King City, I'd be worried about the foul situation.
Yes, I said at the moment they have, for Albany, it's Hogue and Hilliard with 2. For King City, Potter and Armfield have 2. Hutchcraft has 3. We'll be back to start out the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out to Stanberry as we get ready to start second half. It's a 19-17 lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors. They will start out with the basketball to start out the second half of play. Both teams bring out their original 5 starters to start out the second half. Maddox Epperly, high post. Sends it out now here for Kennedy Epperly. They try to get the ball there into Hilliard. Wasn't open, so they try and restart up the offense. Pass out to Hogue, able to run and get it. Drives down and puts it up off glass for 2.
That's a good take and a big shot. Shot that with confidence. And I don't think she's always done that.
Hutchcraft with the basketball. Up top for Schneider. Over to left wing to Garlock. Potter trying to go back door to Armfield, stolen away here by Maddox Epperly.
Good defense that time.
Epperly down to Hilliard on the block, sends it to Bunker. Her shot misses off front iron. Ball run down here by Hilliard. Already almost a completely different look
Get it out of
here
there.
on the Warriors to start out the second half than they started the first, as Hogue misses on the little hook, and rebound is going to be a jump ball that goes to King City. Warriors look like they come out a little bit more energized than what they did to start out the first half. As they lead here 21-17, a minute 15 into the third quarter. Schneider in the corner with it for King City. Potter puts up the shot, tipped partially maybe by Bunker, kept in play by Hutchcraft, picked up here by Maddox Epperly. Maddox out for Hogue,
if you
right
look,
wing.
you're going to have a mismatch somewhere along the way. Yep.
Kennedy Epperly, corner three, misses short off iron. Rebound pulled in here by Hutchcraft. Down for Potter, knocked away by Hilliard, goes right back to Potter though, as she'll put it up and in for two.
Yeah, Warriors just got outrun down the floor that time.
Maddox Epperly for Hogue. Dribbles in. Bunker high post into the corner for Maddox Epperly. Drives baseline.
Don't have it.
Throws it up, and rebound going to be picked up here by Schneider.
That's a bad shot. I don't know. I guess I got to quit saying it because you can see it.
Garlock top of the key. The pass to Armfield just as she was turning away. Hits off her back. Quick pass from Maddox Epperly up to her sister Kennedy. Goes up. Can't finish. And rebound going to be picked up here by Schneider. 5:15 to play here in the third quarter. 21-19. Albany with the lead. Garlock top of the key here for the Lady Wildcats. Armfield. Her shot from the right elbow. Knocks it down. And a timeout called. We're back after this Petty Ginaldo Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. We're tied at 21 all. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty Ginaldo Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt. Into the corner to Hogue. And they're going to get a moving screen called here against Bunker. That'll be her first, team's first.
Was it a case of, I think she's just trying to get out of there. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
It was a case of she's just trying to get out of there a little early.
Armfield up top for Garlock. Pass knocked away, picked up here by Hogue.
Go in. Look at it. Got it inside there. Didn't throw it.
Kennedy down to the block, leaves it for Hilliard on the opposite side. Spins, goes up. Falling away, can't get it to go. Garlock on the rebound. Hutchcraft left wing. Up top for Potter, over to the right wing to Garlock. Schneider from just inside the three-point arc, banks it in.
Well, there's points you wouldn't count on.
Yeah.
I think.
Kennedy Epperly. Bunker at the high post. Fakes, now sends it into the corner for Kennedy. Back out to Maddox. To the block, can't get the shot to go. Knocked around, picked up here by Kennedy Epperly on the rebound. Back out for Hilliard. She'll drive, goes strong, puts it up off glass for two. Back to a 23 tie with 3:15 left to play here in the third. Armfield top of the key over to left wing now for Potter.
Hilliard hit the deck pretty hard.
Shot no good there from Potter. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard.
And that may have been something that wakes her up a little bit.
I don't know, I think she's still feeling it.
Yep.
Kind of puts her hand on her head a little bit as the pass into the corner here for Kennedy Epperly. Into the corner for Hogue, trying to keep her in play, just does. Kennedy Epperly, corner three, no good. Ball rolling around the floor, picked up by Bunker, trying to send it out, stolen away by Garlock. 23-23, 2:20 left to play in the third. Armfield with the basketball over on the left wing here for the Wildcats. Sends it to the corner to Garlock. Trying to get it inside to Schneider, knocked away there by Bunker, picked up here by Maddox Epperly. And Hilliard having some problems again.
Well, she took a shot again, I think.
I don't know if it was also with her hitting her head there as well. She leaves the floor to the locker room. Or she got hit, elbow or something as well.
Well,
it's been kind of physical
been
inside.
Physical with her the whole night. I don't know what happened there. It may have been completely inadvertent too.
Yeah. Top of the key with it here, Maddox Epperly. Over to the right wing here for Kennedy. Trying to get it inside to Bunker and
boy, theirs looked like a foul.
Goes out of bounds here off of Albany.
I think Bunker was looking for a foul, definitely.
23-23 tie, 1:45 left to play here in the third quarter.
And now you kind of wonder where the points are going to come from the Warriors. Oh, that's a moving screen.
And tipped out of bounds here off the Lady Warriors. Moffitt did check in whenever Hilliard left the floor. So, yeah, they could probably get Hutchcraft on a couple of moving screens.
Yeah, and the Warriors have done some too. That is not. Garlock's good at it.
Back door to Hutchcraft. Can't quite control the pass. Sends it back out for Garlock. Over to the right wing to Mollis. She'll drive to the baseline. Now brings it back out. Now trying the baseline again. Out to Hutchcraft, left wing. Her shot misses off back iron. Mollis on the rebound. Sends it back out. Armfield from three. No good. And then they're going to get Potter on the foul.
But the Warriors should have taken a note from that. That's good offense got it down inside, didn't have anything, threw it back out, had a wide open three.
23-23, 55 seconds left to play here in the third. Bunker with it down. Sends it up top now here for Hogue as Maddox Epperly was laying down there just outside the paint.
They go inside to her.
Maddox Epperly down into Bunker on the block. Turns. Goes strong and too strong as it's picked up here by Mollis on the rebound.
Still got to go that way.
Garlock just across midcourt. Over the left wing here for Potter. And they're going to get a travel called here against Potter. Hilliard now back on the bench here for the Lady Warriors. With 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Hogue, right wing, Kennedy Epperly. Shot from three at the buzzer, knocks it in. 26-23, Albany takes the lead here to go into the fourth quarter play. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with a team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany.
Albany basketball to start out the fourth quarter play. Hilliard comes back out onto the floor here for the Lady Warriors to start the fourth quarter of play. Hogue with the basketball, left wing, sends it up top now for Bunker.
Oh, you got it.
Down to Hilliard on the block. Goes strong, and she's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two as they're going to get Potter on the foul. That is going to be her third. Schneider ready to check back in here for King City.
Better job.
Sorry, that's fourth on Potter.
Better job by Hilliard there, not falling away.
Hilliard misses on the first. Schneider will check in here for Potter as she'll sit with 4 fouls. Second free throw from Hilliard is good. 27-23, it's a 4-point lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors.
Look for Armfield maybe to get a little bit more involved here in this down the stretch.
Mollis with the basketball, top of the key, and going to be called here for the travel.
Kennedy Epperly, excuse me, Maddox Epperly almost face guarding
Brylan Armfield.
Trying to keep her from getting the ball.
Hogue into the corner. Maddox Epperly shot from 3. Knocks it down.
Hogue had a shot, got a wide open 3. In and out, into the lane and out, back out.
It's a 7-point Warrior lead up to their largest here of the night. Armfield with the basketball. Cut off by Hogue, trapped here by Hogue and Maddox Epperly. Up for Schneider up at the right elbow. Left wing to Garlock, down to Mollis on the baseline. Her shot misses short. Rebound pulled in by Bunker.
Much better defense by the Warriors in that stretch.
Hilliard down to the block and loses her footing as she slips and goes out of as the ball goes out of bounds. Maybe just a slick spot there, maybe on the floor.
Well, now referee Gary Williams is going to check it. I mean, the other official didn't even take a look at it.
Yeah, it looked like her feet just kind of went right out from underneath her. No foul.
No foul. Which is too bad because I thought she did the right thing. That time she got inside to Schneider. It just couldn't keep her footing.
Schneider sends it over for Mollis. Down to Hutchcraft on the baseline. Trying to get it to Armstrong. Or sorry, to Armfield. Mollis just inside the three-point arc. Bounces out. Hilliard on the rebound. .6:10 left to play here in the fourth quarter, 30-23. Kennedy Epperly from the free throw line can't get the shot to go on the rebound. Putting it back up and in is Hilliard.
And she has awakened now with a couple of baskets, couple of offensive rebounds. Warrior lead goes to 9. I still think you got to set something. You got to get Armfield going.
Ball knocked around here, comes back out, but a travel call going to be called here against Allie Schneider. As a timeout coming for King City. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today
where they look forward to serving you.
Wildcat Links in King City, Missouri is the place to go play when the weather outside might not be suitable, whether that be too wet, too cold, too hot, or maybe even just too sunny. Wildcat Links is the perfect place for the whole family, featuring a golf simulator, multiple TVs, shuffleboard, pool table, drinks, and food. So come and play amazing courses like St. Andrews or Pebble Beach, and watch the game at the same time while never leaving the area. Wildcat Links in King City, your local golf oasis.
Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Kennedy Epperly, top of the key. Over to left wing now for Maddox. Up for Hilliard. Right wing to Hogue. She'll drive in and is going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Mollis. That is going to be her first, team's first as well.
Now let's see if she gets a good high finish on this free throw. When we've seen her not shoot well,
I take that back. They're going to put that foul on Armfield. That's her third.
There we go. Good high finish.
I'll put Potter back in.
You're down 10 with 5.5. There's not much to save Armfield for. Plus, she's been around long enough.
Well, Armfield's still out on the floor. They took out
Mollis.
Mollis.
That's what I mean. There's no sense taking her out.
No. They do bring back in Potter with her 4 fouls. As Armfield top of the key. Into the corner here to Potter. Back door to Armfield, and the pass just a little off as it's knocked away. Picked up Maddox Epperly for Kennedy Epperly.
That's a tough break for. That's a tough break for King City because they had Armfield for maybe a wide open layup.
Timeout called by the Warriors. Back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
5:04 left to play here in the fourth quarter, 33-23 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors. They'll have the basketball coming on the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
See if we use a little time here.
Down to Bunker on the block.
Yeah,
and she's going to be called for the travel. Starting to do the right things, but just kind of took a...
You know, almost like if the defender is directly behind you, if you can't feel the pressure one side or the other, turn and face and then make a move.
Yeah.
And there she caught it and put the ball down right away without having an idea where
Now, the one thing I will say, when you do turn, make sure you keep the ball away.
Absolutely.
Don't just turn with the ball in front of you. That's just asking for it to be stolen away.
You're right.
But
You're right.
Just had to clarify as Potter drives, can't get the shot to fall. Hilliard on the rebound, which I knew what you meant as well. I just want to make sure everybody.
Nobody else seems to. No, I'm kidding. It's
so to make sure anybody young at home listening or watching knows. Maddox Epperly with the basketball, sends it up top. Here for Bunker over to left wing. Here now to Kennedy Epperly.
And you wonder if that last timeout was just be patient, use a little clock, and they are definitely doing that.
Maddox Epperly trying to send it now to Bunker as she's going up against Armfield. Can't get the shot to fall. Armfield on the rebound.
Just a little bit off balance.
Still not a bad take going up against Armfield, trying to see if maybe get her fourth foul even maybe. As they bring it back up to Armfield, over to the right wing to Potter. Over halfway through the fourth quarter of play. Potter dribbles in. Has it knocked out of her hands by Bunker. Picked up here by Hogue. 3:35 left in the fourth quarter. 33-23, Albany leads.
It did use almost a minute the last time down the floor with a 10-point lead. about getting to the point where, see, right there, you just dribble into 3 people and pick it up.
And a timeout called by King City. Back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
33-23, 3:21 left to play here in this fourth quarter. It'll be King City basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Armfield to bring the ball across midcourt. Has it up at the top of the key. King City still looking for their first points here of this fourth quarter.
Ooh, I think if Armfield had maybe looked, she might have had a look at a 3.
Garlock up top for Potter, over to left wing to Hutchcraft. And they're going to get a foul called here against Hogue.
No,
not.
You got the screen.
Oh.
Now
got that moving screen that we've.
Well,
I didn't think that one was as egregious as some of the others.
I didn't think.
The problem is that one goes against Potter. That's her 5th.
Yeah, and I thought she was in pretty good position.
Yeah.
They had one over on the far side of the floor from where we are that I thought was a moving screen, but I didn't think that one was.
Over the left wing with it now here for Kennedy Epperly.
Potter might have gotten a bad call there. Might have got a bad break. I don't know if bad call is bad break is the operative word.
A shot from Bunker partially tipped, gets her own rebound, misses off front iron, and it's going to roll out of bounds here off of Armfield.
Well, they're really trying to get Bunker involved down low. And just can't. Hit one early and just had trouble finishing here.
Ball inbounds to Hilliard on the block. Goes strong against Schneider. Can't finish. Bunker on the rebound. The put back. Bounces off the iron a couple of times and falls in. 35-23. It's a 12-point Lady Warrior lead. On a 12-0 run dating back to that three-pointer at the buzzer. The end of third quarter by Kennedy Epperly. As it's lost out of bounds. No, they're going to get the foul called here against Hutchcraft. That is going to be her 4th.
Well, I was going to say that's a pretty good no call.
Yeah.
Because she kind of lost it as she hit Bunker, but maybe that's why she lost it.
Yeah. Hilliard with the basketball up the top of the key over to the right wing here for Maddox Epperly. Hogue with the basketball.
Keep it moving. You don't need to score anymore.
She'll drive and
gets
it, when you get the open layup, I mean, you might as well take it.
Well, for Emmy Hogue, she's had 2 layups here off the dribble, and just a nice take on the other one, just rolled off the rim.
Armfield can't get that one to go as she tried to get something going and put it up. Rebound picked up here by the Lady Warriors.
So that's a good sign for the Warriors.
And now Kennedy drives and turns the corner. Can't get the layup to go in. Rebound pulled in by Garlock.
Still, that's a shot you'll take.
Yes. Tipped and picked up here by Armfield at midcourt. Over to the right wing now for Cameron Miller. King City about to make a substitution here at the next stoppage as Schneider from the elbow, too strong. Off glass, jump ball goes to Albany. Checking in for King City will be Autumn Novotny along with Carson Mollis. Armfield will check out. Also checking out will be England Garlock. As checking back in will be Moffitt here for Albany.
You could just run it on out here if you're the Warriors.
Maddox Epperly with the basketball up top now for Moffitt.
Yep, just keep it moving. Let them decide if they want to just hold
Down
the ball.
by 14 with 35 seconds. Don't think they will. As Maddox Epperly with the basketball. Back up top for Hilliard. And a foul going to be called.
It's going to be the
here
end
against
of
Bailey Hudgecraft. That'll foul her out with 20.6 seconds left.
Not
Checking
sure.
in for King City will be Jamie Phipps along with Gracie Law.
Not
and
sure.
I think the Warriors will probably sub in as well as Hansel will check in here for Hogue.
And Amy Hogue had a good second half.
Yes.
Good defense, pretty good awareness.
Maddox Epperly hits the first. Also checking now in here for the Lady Warriors will be McKinley Dodge as Hilliard will check out.
Well, and after she had to leave the floor temporarily, she came back, played pretty well.
Yeah, had a really good fourth quarter.
Dan did finish up with 9 rebounds.
Yes. Second free throw from Maddox Epperly, no good. Tipped out of bounds here off of King City. So Warriors inbounds this, can hold it out for the final 19 seconds, will come away with a victory and find themselves in the championship game for the second tournament here of the season. Kennedy Epperly, top of the key. Kennedy with the basketball. That is going to do it. 38-23 is the final. Albany will play at 12:30 here on Saturday afternoon against King City. King City will play at 9:30 in the morning on Saturday. We'll be back with the BTC Bank postgame, tonight's player of the game, when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry. It is Albany that finds them, punches their ticket into the championship game, winning 38-23 here over King City. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game. For Albany, they shoot 12 for 38 from the field tonight, 3 for 8 from behind the three-point arc, 11 for 18 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Maddox Epperly with 12 points, 11 points tonight for Kennedy, 6 points on the night for Jaden Hilliard, 5 points a night for Emmy Hogan, 4 points on the night for Caitlin Bunker. For King City, they shoot 10 for 34 from the field, 2 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Brylan Armfield with 13 points, 4 points for Kinley Potter and Allie Schneider, 2 points on the night tonight for England Garlock. Mike, tonight our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. Kind of a tough decision tonight, but we think we came to a consensus. It's going to go to Maddox Epperly, finishes night 12 points, but it really kind of was also her defense that she had against Brylan Armfield in the second half really kind of shut her down, that helped her earn tonight's Winner's Circle Player of the Game.
Yeah, I think you couldn't go by points tonight because there just weren't a lot of points spread around, but definitely the pretty good floor game. 12 points, hit free throws, and defense on Armfield. I think she pitched a shutout against Armfield in the second half.
Yes.
And so congratulations to her. Didn't think it was the Warriors' best hour, but I thought from about the middle of the third quarter on, played pretty well.
Yes.
Much like what we saw against Northeast Nottoway. Good for them in this game.
But you're going to have to get things started earlier than that.
I don't think that's going to be good enough to do it. But congratulations to the Warriors. Chance to play for the big trophy on Saturday.
We'll be back with our second game of the night, the Platte Valley Worth County boys, when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.